All right, we're closing up the field. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Fuel headed towards the blue boiler. I see at least 2 of our robots launching there at the beginning. 2910, 4662. Couldn't make out whether Chaos Theory contributed to the blue boiler assault. But either way, they put 8 kilopascals of pressure into that boiler, and each alliance also gets their rotor churning. 75 to 73 is going to be the Red Alliance lead. Let's look down at the red side of the field where we see 4450 stalled at the base of the airship as the red pilot spins up that second rotor. Now Olympia moving again, but slowly, wondering if they may be hobbled a bit by some structural damage to their robot. We'll keep an eye on them throughout the match. Coming back down to the red retrieval zone is 1778. Chill Out is our number 4 seed at this point in time, and they've quickly received a gear and are heading back towards their airship to help get that third rotor turning. Iron Mustang, a capable gear robot themselves, they've delivered a gear as well, and now 4450 completely motionless, but parked in a very strategic place as they are causing all sorts of problems for the Blue Alliance moving back from their retrieval zone.
It's amazing that you can see a defensive play from a robot that's not actually being controlled in that moment. A very good spot of any if the Red Alliance was going to have a robot go down.
Yeah, and I think we saw some of the Red Alliance partners help put 4450 in that position, so outstanding work by that alliance. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance taking advantage of it with their 1 robot lead, and they've got 3 rotors turning, but the Iron Mustang pilot says not so fast. 3 rotors turning on the red airship, and the Red Alliance has returned to their 2-point lead, 155 to 153. Now the Blue Alliance jumps out to 178, now 203, now 228. And 4450 is back in that blue retrieval zone. That's generally a bad place to be. Our referees know what they're doing, though, and they'll tell us what it means later on. 30 seconds to go as the points continue to rack up on the blue side. All 3 blue bots back here by their airship. 4662, Bite-Sized Robotics, the first to grab onto their rope and take flight. Jack and the Bot right behind them. Jack and the Bot actually presses their touchpad first. 2 blue robots triggered their ready for flight signals. Chill Out right behind them. Now all 3 blue robots are on board, and Iron Mustang is going to make it 5 for 5 of our functional robots on the airship. So buzzer sounds, we'll work it all out and get you your results. Scores are ready. Let's see what our big board has to say. We like to watch those airships fly through the sky, and it is the Blue Alliance across the finish line first. 378 to 275. Lots of foul points in that match. Teams are going to want to be careful of following all the rules all the time, and of course you can always come to the question box and ask our head referee a question to know if you want to know what those points were all about.
What's really crazy about that match is it could have come down to just 3 points. You take the foul points out of both sides, you're looking at 255 to 303, and then if you had that robot that was down on the Red Alliance, if they were able to make that climb, like we would have expected them to do had they not had an issue, you would have been looking at a very, very tight match here. So it's very interesting that that robot being down didn't quite cost it.